The question now is, have you ever walked into somebody's house and seen something when you walked in that made you instantly want to turn around and walk out? Isaiah, what are you thinking about this?
I've got a myriad of thoughts. One of them being, like, I'm thinking about this, like, if I was on, like, a date-wise, right?
Yeah.
I walk into a girl's house, and there's just, like, food, like a plate with food on it. Anything that's, like, messy. If it's a mess, I want to walk out. Like, if it's a gross mess, right away, I want to walk out.
You think it depends, though? Because, like, if it's somebody you know and you're coming in and you've walked, like, they didn't know you were coming, that's different, right? If they have a sink full of dirty dishes, but they didn't know, they weren't expecting you, you give them a pass, right?
Yeah, no.
If it's a first date and you're like, hey, let's go back to my place, and then it's dirty dishes, that's a little different.
Can't do it, no.
Yeah.
If you have dishes just sitting out, then no, it's an automatic
Or
no.
Banana peel.
Or if your place is just a mess. If I walk in your house and your place is just a mess, I'm like, I can't do that.
Yeah.
I'm a pretty clean guy, so that's one right off the rip for me. If it's a mess in there, I can't do that. Or the other one, too, if it's a mess and it stinks. It smells bad. Bad odor when I walk through the door.
Don't like bad house smell.
I have a stinky dog, and I try really hard to make my house smell good.
Yeah.
When you walk through the door, so if it smells bad, I mean, you have no excuse.
What about this one? Regina says she used to sell Mary Kay, and one referral's house she walked into had a stripper pole.
That'll make you turn around.
Yeah, that's for sure. Wendy says that she will walk out if she sees a house full of cats right away. Are you allergic, Wendy, or do you just not like cats?
Maybe she's not a big cat gal.
Or do you say you're allergic, but actually you just don't like them? I mean, if it's a lot of cats, you don't have to be allergic. I understand that. This is a good one. Adam says he delivers furniture, so he's seen a lot, but the worst, this is bad, when people have the used puppy pads, the training pads for dogs on the ground.
Yeah, those are gross.
Yeah,
and that would be another leading factor to your house smelling bad as well.
And how could you not just clean those up right away? And here's one for
Especially
me.
if they're used. Like, come on.
Yeah, you got to be on top of that. I've got two, and they're wildly different. One is we've all been over to people's house, and this is tough. I know it's tough if you have kids, but when you just walk in and there's just like, how am I supposed to maneuver in this house because you've got the kids have just left the toys everywhere? You gotta work on that. If you know people are coming, I know it's tough with kids, but we gotta walk here. I'm walking here. And the other one, completely different direction. If I see weaponry in your house, well, I'm talking like a katana on the wall or like
a katana,
guns, anything. If you've got weaponry just out, especially if you're displaying it, that's just weird to me.
So then you're out on that.
Yeah, that would be odd to me to walk in and just see that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I feel that. I think for me, another one. Crystals.
Does that count like a salt lamp? Is that the same?
No.
Not the same.
If you've got the stones, and if you got the stones, you know you got the stones. And I don't have anything against the stones, but I'm just not with the stones. I don't want to be cursed. I don't know what you say to me.
That's right.
I bring the good vibes,
I understand that. Dee texted in, she said, if you've got a pet snake, that's understandable. Some people just don't roll with snakes. Makes them uncomfortable.
Justin's is so good.
What's Justin? What does he got?
He said, I used to do handyman work, and I got this one dude's house one time and got started working to find out that he had a pet skunk that he was just letting wander around the house.
Oh.
What an odd pet.
Skunks are cute, though.
But they're a terrible pet to own.
If you if you de-gland them or whatever, like you can take the stink things out, which I don't know if that would be considered cruel or not. And if you could, I think you could give a skunk a happy life.
If you've got one of those weird pets, man, yet again, I'm out on that. If you're the kind of person that's like maybe a pet skunk, you could have went with a lot of different animals before that. You had the opportunity to go in a lot of different directions. That's what you chose.
Yeah, but they're cute though.
Doesn't matter if it's cute.
I understand it. I defend the skunk the skunk people unless it's cruel to
It's like a rabid animal.
Wasn't that a great Riot clip? While you're here, you should watch more of our videos and subscribe so you don't miss what we do next.